With TLC's hit show I Love a Mama's Boy entering a new season, fans are fearing that their beloved Shekeb and Emily are Splitsville. Let's take a look into all the reasons why this breakup may be happening and try not too hard to give Shekeb's mom Layla credit for dooming it from the start. Trouble from the start. While fans of I Love a Mama's Boy would want nothing more than Emily and Shekeb to live happily ever after, there were signs from the start that things could end badly. Despite the fact that Shekeb's mom was anti-Emily and would probably be anti-any woman that isn't her, ew.
I don't like you.
From the moment Shekeb made any sort of commitment to Emily, it was met with disappointment. Most glaringly, her dislike of him presenting her with a promise ring as opposed to an actual engagement ring. Not sure what's happening in reality TV land, but a promise ring moment happened on Selling Sunset too, and it's like engagement or bust, am I right, ladies?
A promise ring means absolutely nothing to me.
To add insult to injury, Layla Shekeb's mom hid in some bushes and then threw candy at Emily's head. Not quite the epic romantic moment little girls dream about, unless you had some pretty vivid little girl dreams. They're keeping up the mystery. Emily and Shekeb want viewers, and they want them before, during, and after I Love a Mama's Boy season occurs. So it's in their best interest to keep the fans guessing as to whether or not they are currently together. That being said, a fan directly asked Emily on Instagram where she and Shekeb stand, to which her response was, "I wish I had a definite answer as well." Emily is building a mystery that will for sure be captured by cameras next season. And as the saying goes, no answer is an answer. So they're split? Regardless of the truth, if you really want an answer, I think we all know that the person fans should be DMing about Shekeb and Emily's relationship is the person with all the power, Layla. Cryptic Instagram post on both sides. Both Shekeb and Emily are keeping everyone guessing by posting cryptic pictures with even more cryptic captions. Emily's being a little more obvious as to what she is referring to by captioning, "You are looking at a young woman that found out about the announcement of another season, so she hopped on the train with no destination." While Shekeb posted a waterfall pic claiming that he loves nature and then hashtagging I Love a Mama's Boy. Okay, so maybe this posting had nothing to do with relationship drama, or is he doing a metaphor thing like don't go chasing waterfalls, respect TLC the band and the network. Either way, these two are mixing metaphors and seemingly not mixing with romance. Unreasonable expectations. Shekeb and Emily may undoubtedly be I Love a Mama's Boy most beloved couple, but their shaky foundation may be the start as to why they may be over, but the finisher is the unnecessary expectations Emily has publicly been putting on Shekeb. Sure, Emily is a fan of women getting out of the workplace and back in the kitchen. Yikes.
I'm a woman.
And?
Women shouldn't work.
But her also needing a $40,000 engagement ring might be the nail in the relationship coffin.
40. You're talking about $40,000 for.
It's already a weird conceit to have a show about how much a mother could hate a potential daughter-in-law, but this need of an outrageously priced ring doesn't put you in anyone's favor. Someone needs to tell Emily that in 2022, we do not stand an overpriced piece of jewelry.
Wow, man, you got some weird, crazy expectations.
Emily wants Shekeb to be the sole breadwinner. Along with needing the expensive ring, Emily has been outspoken about wanting to become a housewife once the $40,000 engagement ring gets slipped on her finger. Emily believes women should remain at home as opposed to the office.
I think a woman's place is in the home. She deserves to be treated like a queen.
And truly, feminism is all about the right to choose what one wants. However, Shekeb isn't too happy about this predicament. In yet another Instagram post promoting the show, Shekeb commented, "Stay vigilant should your girlfriend/spouse contribute financially in a relationship?" Whether these are Shekeb's actual thoughts or TLC dripping some poison in his ear, either way, it doesn't seem like Emily or Shekeb are on each other's side. Fans have doubts. With the whiplash back and forth of Emily and Shekeb's Instagram captions, fans overall are coming to the conclusion that Emily and Shekeb are donezo. And like the saying goes, when there's smoke, there's fire. However, the saying for Emily and Shekeb should be, when there's a pileup of veiled Instagram captions attempting to pretend they're still together to keep fans interested in watching the new season, then yes, there's definitely some sort of fire. Obviously, his mom. Shekeb has done his best for years to hold the two most important women in his life in equal standing. Recently, Shekeb has been claiming that he's the middleman and stating, "I actually keep things in a calendar. There's certain days I hang out with Emily, there's certain days I hang out with my mom."
You choose her over me.
And while the concept of the entire show is that Emily loves Shekeb despite his mama boy tendencies, to have a whole calendar dedicated to your mom is less about priorities and more about being Norman Bates in Psycho. The jury is definitely in for the things reality being the place to get all of your I Love a Mama's Boy drama. Like and subscribe to keep up with TLC reality shows and more.